You know what that noise is? That's not a good noise. This morning, we're testing the free car to see what's wrong with it. A guy's giving us a Toyota Camry. They're really good derby cars, and he's giving it to my boys so they can crash it. Fuel pump's dead, something's wrong with it, we'll figure it out. That'll probably work. We can push it back out of the way.
Are you even doing anything over there, Paul? You're not even pushing or nothing.
I'm not doing anything.
I think I got everything out of there.
Yeah, these old frame rails are just straight as can be and tough. They'll love it. They'll crash it. We'll figure out what's wrong with it first. See if it's worth putting any money into or if it's just scrapyard bound. It won't fire off of starting fluid, so that tells us the fuel pump's probably not the problem. We're gonna pull a spark plug and look at it. Let's see if there's even a spark plug in it. Wow. We're gonna see if we have a different plug because that's fouled right out. I'll bet we can get it to start. We'll go find some plugs for it. What is Champion used on?
Champion? Ford, I don't know. What?
Chrysler.
Oh, really?
Yep. These are all old ones. Old school stuff. I don't think it's gonna work in this. All right, I took and cleaned them because we couldn't find any more. And then I re-gapped them since they're worn out, like completely gone. I'll bet they've got 200,000 miles on them. It might start, we'll see. What's our chances, you think?
I don't know, I think it might work.
Might work? All right. You're getting more optimistic nowadays. You only gotta have 3 things. Kind of 4, but 3 basics.
Fuel, spark, compression.
Yep.
What's the other one? Like electrical or something?
Timing. Let's see if it fires up. Give it a squirt. Let's see. Nope, that flooded it. Oh, the plugs are gone. Maybe they're shorted out. Maybe I'll go grab the scanner and clear the codes and get the other jumper pack. So let's try one more thing. The magic tool says only one code. Ignition coil. So it's definitely shorted one of the coils out. What code was it? 353, so number 3 cylinder. Let's clear it. Let's see if it'll percolate again. No.
It wants to.
If it had a misfire code, could have a plugged exhaust too. Let's pull a breather off. What we got here is we got a misfire code on this cylinder. So probably what happened is it plugged this catalytic converter up. So I'm gonna find a socket, we're gonna undo this and see if it'll fire. It might. I think it's been in there a day or two, it looks like. Or it just feels like it. Doesn't look extra hot. Let's see if it fires up now. I think she's toast. What? I think they cooked it down. Cooked the motor? Alright, go for it. Jump box may not have enough volts to crank it. Let me go get the other one real quick. Alright, let's crank the world out of this thing. Does it have compression? I don't know if it has any. I mean, it sounds like it does. Yeah, it sounds like it does. There's probably not enough spark to do much. Maybe that's the problem. Just maybe those plugs aren't going to even fire. Yeah. Yeah, they're not even firing. I have those. Where? I'll be back. Oh yeah. Where were those hiding? Up on top. This will at least tell you if it won't fit. Well. It tapers again down there. It's not gonna. It's got to be small. All right, let me go look, see if there's a small one. I like the positivity here.
Yep.
It might just be a 3-cylinder.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just put the couple in it.
Is this recommended for spark plug installation with a impact gun?
It is.
It's like tapping with one, right?
Yeah. Once you get the knack down, you just it goes right in.
So you're saying don't do this at home?
Not recommended.
Yeah, that's not firing.
At all. And we'll put 4 in, we'll leave this other one out. Since the coil's broke, that might be our whole issue. Is shorten the ignition out. It'll fire on 3 if it's going to. Click. 3-cylinder baby. Flooded down.
Yeah, it is.
Hold her down. Come on. It was so close. Might not run off just that 3. It's gonna need 4 to fire.
Yep. So we figured out that a coil pack is probably the problem. It's shorting it out, making it not run. So we're gonna order a coil pack for the right spark plugs, and we'll jump back on that thing. End of the week, we'll have it running. All right, so Jace got home from basketball practice, and we're doing this. Tell us about this.
This is a 1995 Geo Metro, and it is a gym. So I got this car from a guy in town. I basically got it for trade work that my dad's gonna do for one of his cars up there. So
Seems like a good deal, doesn't it? For him, not me. Okay, so what's going on with her?
so we put a fuel pump in it because the fuel pump was dead, and now we're putting it up. We're gonna put the fuel tank back.
So we
in.
haven't put the pump in it. We put the pump in the tank. We just were making sure it was the right one.
The other one was
It was hammered. Been a while since this car's ran. So Jace will throw the fuel tank in it. We'll put a little gas in it and see if it makes noise. It's got how many miles on it?
217.
All right, 217. So she's just barely broke in. Probably due for its first oil change. So should be good.
Yeah.
What you guys can't get from this is the smell. It's terrible. The tank was like half full of what was gas, and there's no license plate. I'm assuming in the 90s, because it hasn't ran for a long time.
No, it actually said 2000 was the last
Oh,
time.
2000. So yeah, 23 years ago. Hopefully in a few minutes, this thing's making noise. He's putting her together. I'll give you the walkthrough on this car. It's going into race car mode. He's cutting weight. I mean, everywhere. There's weight falling off of it, so it'll go faster. We've got some exhaust work to do. Radiator. I think it's supposed to be green like that in there. Yeah, I'm sure that's supposed to be that way. But hey, the kid traded for it, so it's his, and I just got to do the work. What a deal. Old Dar showed up to the shop.
Got to sit in my chair.
That means it's late. That means the day's over, basically. But not for us. What you got left?
That's it.
Are you using metric or using standard there?
Standard.
This is metric car.
Oh, yeah, this is a Geo Metro.
Yeah. Try a 12 millimeter. You'll have better luck. All right, we're to the fuel filter. Kind of a cute little fuel filter. Hard to come by, but cute. We'll get this thing all buttoned up, see if it runs. Okay, she's coming down. He thinks he's got her put together. Got to put a little gas in the tank, and then
Wash my hands down.
we'll crank it and see what happens. See if it'll fire. Let's see what she's got here, Mr. Jace. Try it. Turned off. Fuel pump's making noise, isn't it?
Try it.
No, I ain't getting any fuel up here. Turn it on, let me see if I can hear it. Sounds like it's pumping. Crank it again. Woo! She's alive! Huh. What do you know? Your car runs. That's not good. You know what that noise is? That's not a good noise. It appears that she's got a little bit of a rod knob. That's never good. All right, we've had enough for tonight. He's gonna go ahead and pull this old ride out of here until we figure out another motor for it. Lucky for him, he's not even 16 yet, so he's got a minute.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah. Well, at least it drove out of the shop on its own. We'll see if we can make it live for him. All right, we had some plans to derby this car, but once we got it running, it turned out to be pretty good. Ben's daughter had a run-in with the fence in her car, and it turned out she's in the need of a new car, so perfect fit. We'll derby this later. All right, so the parts guys came. CarQuest showed up this morning.
Got parts.
Spark plugs and a coil. Let's go see if the Toyota will start. Can you see that? That's where the coil was shorted out, causing us all our grief. I'll go get a jump pack.
I think with all the plugs in it, she'll run, don't you think?
I hope so.
I have to put some oil in the cylinders too. Is that the boss?
Yeah, what time does she come to work?
When she wants.
And leave when she wants, and
Hey, I'm not telling her different. You can.
I will.
Let's see if it works.
Suspiciously fresh black marks on your road.
I know nothing about those.
You'll see.
It looks like you might have done a 180.
Well, there was
Except numerous 180s.
probably more than 180s were
Three,
done. Yeah, there was.
2 360s.
Awesome.
Okay. Cranker.
I might have to turn the fuel off. It's got enough. I don't think we've had compression for a few minutes. Fuel pump. 20 amp fuse. Right there.
Is it cooked in there?
I don't think that's coming out. Okay, that one will stay. Is there a relay? I'll just pull it. Yeah, there's an EFI relay. Pull that one. Okay, that one will come out.
Okay.
Just crank it.
Crank it and get the fuel out of it.
I'm not sure it has a lot of fuel. All right, go ahead and plug that back in now.
I'm not sure that's the problem. Plugged in. She's a ripper!
Oh yeah. I might not be all the way plugged off, but we'll see. We'll screw it back in and see. She was flooded out.
Oh yeah, it was flooded.
It's alive.
Maddie might have a new car.
How does the fence look in the front of it? I shouldn't say that. That's bad.
I think she can crash this one just as good.
I love her.
Just
I did the same, so it's just how it is. Exactly. So you never did it, did you?
Car ever.
You never? Whatever. You were wrecked on Cedar Mountain.
No, I slid off the road.
Oh, that's different?
Well, yeah, because I was going too fast and hit black ice, and
Guys, you just plowed snow for a country mile.
I floored it like you told me to. But I never
Marbles.
tows my car out, ever. Does it run good, Ben,
We're
or,
going to find out in a
or it
minute.
just runs?
We're going to go see if it
Oh,
rips up the road, down the road.
what was that horrible noise when it first started?
O2 sensor was out.
Oh, okay.
We had to clear the cylinders out. It was rather
It was flooded pretty
flooded to death.
severely.
All right, let's see
Well,
if
he
she'll
said
fire
it-
up again. It's got a timing chain.
What? I think it's this tensioner.
Oh, it is?
I think it's that tensioner. Go take it for a rip and see what it does. Here, I'll take some tools. You guys go take it for a drive and see. Smoking pretty good.
Oh, I bet it is. It's gonna clear out.
You gonna match the burnout?
We can do a skidder. That's all we can do. I tried. It didn't have it. Well, it's got 300,000 miles on it. What do you think, man? I think she'll be all right. And we're good. She cleaned right out. I think she'll be good. Another beater. I think she'd be all right. I mean, tranny's a little weak. It's got 1 million miles on it, but the heater works. So that's plus. I think it might be out of coolant. We haven't checked that. And it needs a battery.
Well,
It runs all right.
it runs, huh?
Yeah.
You're leaving already? You just got here. You just come and go
What is
as you
this?
please.
Is this part-time?
Pretty much.
The chairs were all taken in there waiting for you.
Oh, good, good. Thank you.
They've already got signs
Good.
on them.
Yeah,
do.
they're all reserved. I had no place to sit.
Well, another event. On to the next one.